is NDTV and you are watching NDTV Prime.
The monsoons are here, weather's turning in soon. It's going to be pleasant enough for you to step out and spend your weekends looking for that perfect home. Meanwhile, write into us with your budget, location and armed with the best data, we will help you narrow down your choices. Welcome everyone to the Property Show North Special. I'm Manisha Natarajan and with me is Dhruv Khanna, Assistant Vice President at PropEquity to help you take the right decision with your home investments. Let's get started on the show today. We've got affordable projects in 50 lakh rupees in central Noida. Then we head to Greater Noida West, thousands of apartments, yet low on amenities. We tell you 5 reasons why Greater Noida West is still not as livable as one would have hoped for. Gurgaon's emerging super affordable destinations for homes under 25 lakh rupees. And we tell you which are those 3 destinations. Your best investment bets in Zirakpur, Chandigarh for 50 lakh rupees. We also travel to the Pink City, Jaipur for home options with high rental potential and promising real estate destinations of Lucknow to be covered for smart deals under 50 lakh. And then 5 reasons why it's important for you to buy a home insurance policy. So lots lined up. If you've got a question, pick up the phone and call us right now. Markets we'll cover: Noida, Greater Noida, Faridabad and Gurgaon. We've got our first caller waiting by Abhinandan Chaudhary. Abhinandan, hi. Welcome to the Property Show. Go ahead. How can we help you?
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hi, my query is I'm looking at 2 BHK property in central Noida and my budget is around 50 to 55 lakh.
All right.
And I have seen some project like Ames Max Gardenia, Gold City, Aditya Celebrity Home and Supertech Cape Town in sector 75-76.
All right. Okay.
So can you please suggest me some good project in around this location and my budget, and what was the future market of these properties?
All right. You know, this is the good part is that at least the part of Noida that you're looking, which is central Noida, is graduating to be a mature market. It's got number of ready projects. On the livability index also, it's one of the higher ranking markets of that area. So I think it should be okay from an investment perspective, Dhruv, especially looking at the prices today. Resale market, you can actually get fabulous deals and you've got a metro corridor coming up. So it should be good.
Yeah, absolutely. The choice of area is good and appropriate for the budget as well. We're looking at an inventory overhang of 26 months in the central Noida region. Weighted average price here is 5,150 rupees a square foot, and this is growing at a moderate 5.5% per annum.
So that's how much it's come down to. I think it's important to note that this market was growing at 13 to 14% about 2 years ago. So look at that line. I mean, there's really been no increase in prices from 2014 to 2016. So over 2 years, prices have stagnated, and now really, I mean, you're getting property at what you would get 2 years ago if you were to adjust for inflation.
Sure. Yeah, it's a very good time to buy for end users from that point, especially if you're looking at ready to move in projects. Like the one you've chosen, Golf City is the project that you've shortlisted. It's being developed by Ames developers, Gardenia and Max developers. The construction for this project is complete for a few towers already. The developers offering possession without occupation certificate. So they haven't received the occupation certificate yet. This project is available at 4,200 rupees a square foot. This has seen a few delays in the past. However, the construction pace at the moment is smooth and it's expected to be to receive occupation certificate fairly soon. This is located right opposite the sector 50, which is a well-lived sector, and 3 kilometers from the existing metro station. It's about 4 kilometers from Fortis Hospital. There are 2 other projects you can look at. Max Royal by City Group. This is in sector 76. Price is 4,700 to 4,900 rupees a square foot. This is an already complete project. It was completed late 2015. This is located on the main internal road of sector 76, about 5 kilometers from the Noida city center. And the other project you can look at is Hyde Park by Nimbus Projects. This is also a partially delivered project since 2015. This is located in sector 78. Price is between 4,800 to 5,000 rupees a square foot. The majority of the towers in this project are already delivered. Few of the remaining towers are likely to be delivered by this year end. This is about 6.5 kilometers from the Noida city center metro station.
All right, so two other projects that we think you should also take a look at, and of course we're going to go ahead on the project that Gardenia project that you've shortlisted, Max Royal and the Hyde Park. I'm going to take this next email. Abhishek Dimri is written in and said, I have a budget between 50 and 70 lakhs. Well, that's quite a range where 80% will be a bank loan and balance will be through my own savings. We have selected Gaur Sondaryam and Cherry County for 1500 square feet property. Would request your views. Well, I do know that at least Gaur Sondaryam, which I've visited, very, very close to Gaur Circle, which will have a metro station on the proposed metro corridor between Noida, Greater Noida, and also a green building gold rating certificate. So what do you think, Dhruv? The other one I haven't really visited, so I don't want to give an opinion.
Sure. We've actually given a go-ahead on both the projects, Manisha. Of course, we've also ranked the two projects, and the one that you were talking about, Gaur Sundaram, is the better of the two in our opinion as well. The micro market is chosen is Noida Extension, which is an affordable alternative to Noida. It's very well connected to Noida, Ghaziabad and other parts of Greater Noida as well. And of course, there's the operational Noida City Centre metro station, which is about 7 kilometers from Gaur Circle. Inventory overhang is 38 months here. Weighted average price is 3,350 rupees a square foot, and this is growing at 5.2% per annum. So of course, if you're investing here, then make sure you have a long-term time horizon, between 7 to 10 years at least. Gaur Sundaram is the better of the two projects in our opinion by Gorsons India. This is in Tech Zone 4. Price is around 3,900 rupees a square foot. The phase 1 of this project is in finishing stages, which consists of about 7 blocks. This is located 1.3 kilometers from Gaur Circle and faces a 100-meter wide green belt. And the second project you've chosen is Cherry County, also go ahead by ABA Corp. This is in the same micro market. Price is around 3,900 rupees a square foot again. Possession of 7 towers is being offered now in this particular project. The remaining are to be delivered within a couple of months. This is located on the second roundabout on the Noida Greater Noida Link Road. There's another project you can look at, Mahagun Mywoods Phase 1 by Mahagun India. This is located in Sector 16C. Price is around 3,500 rupees a square foot. The phase 1 of this project is already delivered. This is spread across 35 acres and the apartments here come fitted with air conditioners, wardrobes and modular kitchens.
All right, so we'll move a little bit beyond this market that you're looking at, which is deeper into Greater Noida West. It's actually the biggest residential hub of India, and we'll see thousands of home buyers moving into the newly completed buildings by the end of the year. But what will they find once they move in? We list out 5 reasons why Greater Noida really needs to improve its livability. It's not ready for people to move in yet.
Over the past 1 year, Greater Noida West has seen more than 7,000 families shifting into the region. And with developers focusing on deliveries, scores of projects will soon be ready to move in. But is the region really ready to accommodate this huge population? The people living here clearly don't think so.
There are multiple issues going on, and the electricity issue is the biggest issue. This is due to the NPCL power station, which is not here, and this is at least 22 kilometers away from here.
At the moment, Greater Noida West has no hospital, mall or shopping complex operational. The area witnesses frequent power outage due to the absence of sub-power stations. Public transport is still an issue and no private cabs or autos ply here. The nearest metro at Noida city centre is 7 kilometers away. The area also has no local post office and police station. Also, the dust pollution is a major issue, with locals complaining of health problems. Developers in the region are worried and are hoping that local authorities will finish work on the missing infrastructure as soon as possible.
The infrastructure is a problem there. The works are going on, and I hope so that within a gap of 6 months to 12 months, I must say, the infrastructure will be ready.
As per an estimate, there will be more than 20,000 families moving into the Greater Noida West region by this year end. And as per current residents, if authority is not able to resolve the issues on time, there will be a problem for the future residents as well as the current population. And living here would become difficult. With camera person Madan Lal, this is Chanakya Bhatia for NDTV.
Seriously, you have homes, you have builders worried, invested so much money, customers who bought and invested so much money in a region. The government really needs to wake up. Meanwhile, here's a reminder, if you are looking to buy a property and need advice, just write into us. We'll make sure you get the best data-backed advice on your budget and your city. Property@ndtv.com. Leave your full name and contact number. Remember, buying a property needs a lot of details. Sometimes if there's incomplete information, we would like to get in touch with you to get follow-up information. It's a big, big investment and we want to make sure we give you the right advice. Arun Pandey on the phone line with us. Arun, hi, welcome. Go ahead.
Hi, actually, I am moving in NCR region and I am looking for a 2 BHK. Basically, my office will be located near to Faridabad, Prithla area. I am looking for a 2 BHK flat within 15 kilometer range with a good hospitality and school nearby in a budget of 30 lakhs, around 30 lakhs.
All right, so you said your office is at Prithla and between Faridabad and Palwal. But the budget that you've given us, which is 30 lakh rupees, really I think we'll have to take you closer to Palwal. And
Sure.
that's also closer to his work location, Prithla, right? So might as well keep him there.
Yes, that's right. I mean, the budget, of course, is a bit of a constraint for a 2 BHK that he's given. Of course, we've tried to recommend options both in Greater Faridabad as well as the Palwal area so that he has enough choices. If you look at the Greater Faridabad area, of course, there's a lot of development going on in that area. There's 50 crores that has recently been sanctioned for construction of roads in the area. On the other hand, Palwal is a slow moving real estate market, although the connectivity is good and it's going to further improve by the KMP Expressway that's developing. However, the real estate market is a bit slow. Inventory overhang in Greater Faridabad is 19 months, Palwal is at 18 months. Weighted average price, Greater Faridabad is at 3,700 rupees a square foot. Palwal is a bit cheaper at 2,750 rupees a square foot. Greater Faridabad returns are 5.7% and so is Palwal. They had the same returns over the last couple of years. Omax Heights is the first project we recommend by Omax Limited. This is in Palwal. Price is between 2,400 to 2,600 rupees a square foot. This project is already complete. It was delivered in 2015. This is located on NH2 after Palwal town, about 5 kilometers from the Palwal railway station. The second project we've recommended for you is Royal Heritage by Ansal Buildwell. This is in Sector 70, Faridabad. Price is 3,350 rupees a square foot, all inclusive. This project will be complete this year itself. The final demand from the developer has been raised and possession are expected to follow soon. This is located just off the Neharpar road, adjacent to the proposed IMT Faridabad. And the third project you can look at is Platinum Plus by KLJ Group. This is in Sector 77, Faridabad. The price is just under 3,500 rupees a square foot, all inclusive. This is an already delivered project. Some families are already living in this project. This is located in the interior of Sector 77, but it has good connectivity to the bypass road, which is about 4 kilometers from here.
So we're recommending between Greater Faridabad and Palwal, isn't it? So
Yes.
Omax Heights, Royal Heritage and Platinum Plus, 2 projects are ready. One is very, very close to delivery and I'm hoping that you will like one of these. From Faridabad, let's move on to Gurgaon. We've all heard, spoken, dissected and discussed the expensive addresses and expensive housing in Gurgaon, which has kept the city beyond the limits of the low-income families. But now, this expensive property destination appears to be changing its tag and trying to become affordable. It's now possible to own a house at prices as low as 10 to 15 lakh rupees in Gurgaon. Oinatam tells you how this change has come about.
Sagar and Chandni are young professionals who earn just a little over 5 lakh rupees annually. But they are proud owners of homes in Gurgaon, thanks to the affordable housing policy of Haryana government launched in 2013. A 400 to 600 square feet flat is now available for just 12 to 24 lakh rupees. All the 36 projects launched by Raheja developers, Adani Realty, Supertech, Signature Global, Pivotal, Zara, Sun City and Ramada are sold out.
I'm the age of 26 and I have never thought to invest into real estate at this age. But when I got an option with affordable housing with Signature Global, that into my budget I can definitely invest in this age. So I was really happy and feel very lucky about it.
Most of the projects are coming up in the newly developed sectors of 58 to 115 of Gurgaon, Sona Road and Dwarka Expressway. The units are expected to be ready for possession by 2018-19.
This is a great scheme and it has been successful also, and it has fallen into the actual segment of the demand, affordability segment of the common people also.
Any delay in possession, the state government will take over the project and liquidate the 5 crore rupees developer has deposited as guarantee. In Gurgaon, Oinitam Oja, NDTV.
All right, so finally, these are of course not central Gurgaon outlying areas, but the city will grow. And at that price point, look at the number of takers. I mean, it's just amazing how affordable housing schemes of the government can really make that housing for all 2032 possible. Sunil Kakran writes into us with this email, I am looking for a 2 to 3 BHK flat in Gurgaon, Dwarka or Dwarka Expressway. My budget is around 90 lakh rupees. Kindly suggest the options that are good for investment and for residential purpose. Project should be ready by December 2017. Okay, so he's given a very, very definite timeline. I'm just wondering though, either there are so many projects right now, will they fit his 2 criteria of price and possession by December 2017?
Yes, it was a bit of a challenge, Manisha, to do that. In terms of price, for a 3 BHK, the price is very tight on Dwarka Expressway. The prices here are over 6,000 rupees a square foot at the minimum. And for a 2 BHK, of course, the budget is comfortable. However, the timeline again is a bit tight. So in any case, we've culled out a couple of options for him. Inventory overhang on Dwarka Expressway is 30 months. Weighted average price is 6,150 rupees a square foot, and this is growing at 5.3% per annum. Now, the first project we've recommended for him is Centrum Park by India Bulls Real Estate. This is located in Sector 103. 7 towers in this project are already handed over. This is priced between 4,800 to 5,000 rupees a square foot. This is available in the resale market. It's located just off the Dwarka Expressway, about 1.5 kilometers from here, and has good connectivity from the Daulatabad village road. The second project we've recommended for him is the Heart Song by Experian Developers. This is a 100% FDI funded developer. The sector is Sector 108 where this project is located. Price is 5,100 rupees a square foot. This is also a partially ready project. Possession of 4 towers has been completed. This is located again just off the Dwarka Expressway and has an alternate connectivity from the 75-meter sector road. And the third project we've recommended is Paras Dues by Paras Buildtech. This is in Sector 106. Price is between 5,000 to 5,500 rupees a square foot. This is an under construction project to be delivered in 2018. The superstructure for this project is already complete. This is located right on the Dwarka Expressway, just behind the proposed commercial belt in Sector 106. It's also got direct connectivity to the airport as well as Dwarka.
All right, I'm really happy that there is a question now for Dwarka Expressway. Really, with so much of negativity around when the expressway will be completed, somehow buyer interests had dissipated. So it's good to get a question, and 90 lakhs is a reasonable budget for this stretch of real estate. Centrum Park, the Heart Song, Paras Dues. Take a look at either 3 and make your pick. Just about a fortnight back, residents and commuters of Gurgaon lived their worst nightmares. Stuck in traffic jams for hours due to waterlogging, a disaster that was just waiting to happen given the lack of proper civic infrastructure in the so-called Millennium City. In fact, that pressure has never stopped. every time you open a newspaper on almost, even before the rains, on a daily basis, you knew that the civic infrastructure was crumbling. But after the rains, there's been a lot of pressure on the Manohar Lal Khattar administration. And so there are now plans to set up a Gurgaon Development Authority, or a GDA. But will this authority be able to deliver and fix the civic mess? Oinitam spoke to urban planners to find out.
The recent mess exposed the chinks in Gurgaon administration. The city's image took a huge beating. Industries are now threatening to pull out from the city. The proposed Gurgaon Development Authority, to be headquartered in Gurgaon, is expected to salvage the situation. Once set up, the authority will be responsible for planning, development, regulation and approval of real estate and infrastructure projects.
All the sanction and clearance are done from here only. Then pace of development can go with the time as per expectation of the people.
But urban planners and residents are far from convinced.
Corporation of Gurgaon can also be given that authority because it is a constitutionally mandated body. So I would prefer that there are, as I said, you got to set your roads planning. You got to set your transportation, how traffic moves. You got to set up your, drainage system. Okay, how it and water management.
Time we started to think as a city, we started to plan for something which will be world class. We are happy to do these shortcuts and it's not going to work anymore.
Giving licensing powers to an authority in Gurgaon could expedite the approval process, but what the city urgently needs are a set of dedicated officers with a comprehensive plan to fix its civic mess before the Millennium City loses out to Noida, Greater Noida on the Livability Index. In Gurgaon, Oinitam Oja, NDTV.
Really, having another authority is not going to solve the problem. What's happening to the current authorities? There's a whole corporation which is supposed to be working. There's Huda and there's crores of EDC which has disappeared. We don't know what has happened to that, why infrastructure hasn't been upgraded. On our way back, 5 reasons why you should be buying a home insurance policy. And in our project tracker, we take a look at the price point of a newly launched project, Aman Villas by Puri Constructions. And this one is in Faridabad. So check out the mouth-watering price points.